Hello, friends. I am MovieRecap NL, and this is a comedy film called Ideal Guy produced by Russian filmmakers. A girl who suffered from her beloved guy decides to live with a robot. A beautiful girl named Sveta lived with a guy named Borya in a shared apartment. One day, Sveta goes to an interview at a robot manufacturing company to get a job. Impressed by her intelligence and skills, the company head Vadim Sergeyevich appoints her as a manager. The happy girl returns home after the interview, but she sees her former boyfriend Borya with a half-naked girl. He senses her disappointment but does not say anything. After some time, something strange happens. Borya shows her his fitness machine, but suddenly, a ball rolls onto the floor without warning. However, the girl does not care about it. Knowing Borya is about to betray her, Sveta is very angry but does not want to lose him. After leaving, Borya prepares a meal for the two of them but does not know how to start. Sveta's silence is. Sveta does not believe any bad things about Borya, but this only makes his attitude towards her worse. He demands she apologize and fight, but she refuses. After an argument, he throws a bag out of the window and leaves. Then, someone comes with a car and picks him up. Murez sits in the car and Borya tries to act tough without realizing his limits. Sveta stops him from going too far, scolds him, and tells him how angry she is. After this, Sveta's mood worsens and she becomes depressed, falling into a deep sadness. Her difficult days begin. Her partner, Vic, organizes a daily routine for all employees. The first task is to unpack android robots and synchronize their model numbers. When the numbers arrive, the robots' ear barcodes are scanned and sent to Ward 21 for diagnostics. Androids are like people. To ensure customers buy the robots they want, the company produces a new android at a certain request. The first box Sveta opens contains a fitness trainer robot. She takes the tablet next to it and activates the robot, which immediately powers on and seems human. The robot's eyes open and Sveta feels a strange emotion, but she keeps her intelligence hidden. However, the intelligent android quickly wakes up. Sveta acts quickly and sends the robot to the diagnostic center. Then, the beautiful model girl opens the next box. The first android inside is very intelligent. However, one famous robot refuses to give its number. It says it has had bad dreams lately. Thinking the robot is defective, Sveta asks it to go to evacuation, but the robot is scared and hugs her. Sveta, feeling sorry, softly scolds it. It seems the robot has never seen such eyes before. After losing sight of the android, she finds an error in its number and realizes that to improve the robot's system, its duplicates are needed. The robot says the duplication process will be short and begins. Even so, this funny robot says that Sveta is a good girl and does not stop admiring her. Because of flirting and affection, it writes a message. To make a final decision, she calls Vadim. He wants to return the defective goods to Japan, but Sveta sells the defective item. Afterwards, the members and exhibitors set up the exhibition area to show the robots and promote themselves. Sveta, who helps introduce the robots to the exhibitors, becomes a little nervous. The robot with the nickname Udost is close to Borya and causes some trouble. She tells others she has no trust in them, but the android insists on its innocence and trust in Udost. Apparently, a wealthy person named Ayal comes to see the important robot group and is introduced by Droid. Ayal intends to buy the robot but asks for a contract. She rechecks the contract and asks for a re-examination. When Sveta is working on the computer, her friend Droid comes to her asking for a place to stay. Additionally, he warns her about the good sales skills and anti-devices of the girl. After that, she says she wants to be a good friend and wants to host her. Sveta agrees and considers the police issue. Droid's friend says the reason he wants to stay is because he wants to buy the robot but cannot stand being separated from her. After that, the girl. The next day, the company holds a robot exhibition. The show is hosted by Amit Lee and the robots perform well. Vadim Sergeyevich, excited about the sale, drinks and cannot go home. The owner of WIT offers to take Sveta home. On the way, WIT invites Sveta to a concert in 4 months. He says he wants to watch over Sveta until then, and a man with a flask watches the girl until she arrives and does not allow her to sit on the couch. Sveta Sveta decides not to anger her boss and quietly leaves the place. The next day, Sveta buys a female friend droid. She says that even if for one day they become friends, she will come with me. Additionally, she reads the written letter. After reading the letter, Sveta, who cannot stop crying, tells the robot she wants to stay quietly and only wants the robot to walk. The lost friend droid says his owner forces him to wear old clothes and tells him to fight. The next day, the owner of friend droid complains that the robot is old and wants to replace it. The friend droid who comes to Sveta says he will never do anything wrong because Vadim asks for permission from the management and agrees to return the money. Outside, the company carefully tests the robot that caused the scandal. Sveta, who stopped the boss, buys the robot herself. After several days, Sveta obtains a loan from the bank and finally buys it. Then, while talking on the phone, someone makes a decision about her and Igor also stops by. In the morning, Sveta wakes up and sees Igor preparing breakfast. She looks at the girl and spends the day worrying. This dream slowly becomes love. Katia and two guys wrap her arms around her shoulders. Because of this, Katia and Igor invite them to the birthday party and ask to reserve a table for the first time. One day, Boria sees Igor alone at home and asks what happened. Igor accuses Boria of being a fugitive, but seeing his cruelty, Boria invites him to a fight. 1 million subscribers watch this live on Boria's social media. Eroges, unaware of the news, agrees to fight. The broadcast is live and people follow the fight carefully. Seeing this, Sveta goes home and meets the athletes. She takes Igor home after cutting ties and scolds him for spending time with the former guy without permission. When Sveta asks Igor if he loves Boria, he denies it, and seeing his loyalty, Sveta feels free from Timur. At night, she goes to Katia's birthday party, Katia's guy. Sveta encourages her to sit with Igor and she leaves with her boyfriend. Boria tells the crowd what he wants to say. Katia's boyfriend acts like a clown and people watching on Instagram laugh. Sveta finds Igor's iron leg and tests it. Seeing this, Sveta wants to hit Katia with a bottle. But Katia escapes the blow. The bottle breaks Igor's head, breaking his jaw. Sveta takes him home and asks Wit to fix his leg. After the operation, she realizes that the internet users have caused the trouble and goes inside because of it. Even though she comes inside, the girl asks for help to restore Igor's face, but Vadim refuses. Wit comes to help and they talk quietly. The models cause problems for the show. Because one robot model suddenly has a problem, Vadim Sergeyevich watches them carefully. He asks Wit to help Sveta but allows Igor's leg to be fixed. On the way home, Sveta thanks Wit, but Igor quickly tells her to settle inside. He loves the girl but knows they cannot be together. Sveta restores Igor's face and they become a happy couple, never separating. They create a YouTube channel and their relationship grows quickly. Igor's live broadcast. On the big stage, the 2 years of relationship are formalized with a wedding ceremony. The beautiful girl agrees to marry Igor, but when the robot plays a role as a flirt, it behaves like a gentleman and shows affection to the girl. After a long wedding, Sveta returns home. Igor. But Sveta does not like this. She asks Igor why he is acting like this. The robot explains that it has unexpected feelings. At that time, Wit says the mistake is not really a mistake. Maybe robots have two emotions. Because of this, because of the quarrel with Katia, Sveta and her boyfriend have a hard time. The reason for the quarrel is Sveta's relationship with her boyfriend. If Igor were to be in her life, he would always feel pain and give her the control remote. In the morning, Sveta wakes up and sees Wit preparing breakfast. She suddenly has a panic attack. Shortly after breakfast, she receives a message from Igor. The girl who was at the temple watches Igor's video. He is now in Japan and talks about how the laughter they shared is the reason for their good times. Sveta and Igor, with good spirits, enjoy laughing together in a warehouse in Japan. Friends, thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts about the film in the comments.